Hello, I'm Dr. Kristen Bentson, and I want to share with you ways to get a better night's sleep during the coronavirus crisis. I'm hearing from so many of my patients that they're having a hard time falling asleep and staying asleep. And we know that sleep is critical to a healthy immune system. So I want to share with you some strategies that you can use that are simple and they're easy. Hopefully this will help you to get a better night's sleep. My first strategy is to use a supplement called melatonin. Using a low dose of melatonin, 0.5 milligrams, 1 hour prior to bed, has been shown to help people fall asleep faster. Melatonin is a hormone supplement that you can purchase over the counter. It's really important that you check to be sure there's no contraindications or no interactions with any other drugs you might be taking. So I'm gonna leave a link at the bottom of this page for you to look into and to be able to find resources on melatonin. But again, I find this to be such an effective and helpful strategy for so many of my patients. So my first suggestion is the lowest, most effective dose of melatonin for most people that's starting at 0.5 milligrams 1 hour prior to bedtime. My second suggestion is to purchase a pair of blue light blocking glasses. Blue light blocking glasses, especially during this time when we are on our screens all the time, right? It's, our computers and our iPads and phones. We are so inundated with this blue light. And blue light is known to interrupt our sleep and to also change our circadian rhythms. So by simply wearing blue light blocking glasses while we're using our screens, it can help to improve our sleep cycles. I purchased these on Amazon for $25. There are many retailers online where you can find these glasses. It's a very inexpensive way to block that blue light that could be disturbing your sleep. So my first strategy is to try 0.5 milligrams of melatonin 1 hour prior to bed. And the second strategy is to pick up and use a pair of blue light blocking glasses. My third strategy is to do something called brain dumping. Brain dumping. So this is 1 hour prior to bed. Take out a pen and your favorite journal or a piece of paper and write down everything that you're thinking about, anything that you're concerned over. Perhaps it's something financial. Maybe you're worried about getting the virus. Perhaps it's something with your family. Write all of those concerns out on a piece of paper, and then you're just gonna leave them until morning. This brain dumping strategy is very effective before you go to sleep, but perhaps in the middle of the night when you wake up and you can't get your mind to stop racing, this is another good time to employ this brain dumping strategy. My fourth suggestion is to use a tool called HeartMath. You can find this at heartmath.com. So many of my patients use this device and find it so helpful for managing their anxiety and also improving their sleep cycles. It's heart rate variability biofeedback, and you can use this device along with your phone to improve heart rate variability and to decrease that feeling of stress and anxiety in your body. When our sympathetic part of the nervous system is overactive, it puts us in a fight or flight response. You start secreting all of these hormones, epinephrine, norepinephrine, catecholamines, and it starts creating that sense and that tension of anxiety in your body. So using this simple strategy of HeartMath can be so effective for managing anxiety and also improving the quality of your sleep. So first, think about using melatonin, the lowest dose and most effective dose possible, usually starting with 0.5 milligrams 1 hour prior to bed. The second strategy is to use those blue light blocking glasses. Third, to do the brain dumping. Fourth, to investigate that HeartMath tool, again at heartmath.com. My fifth strategy is to turn off the news and tone down the noise. Choose maybe 3 times a day when you're gonna check the news. And I understand how hard this can be. I think we're all hoping and watching and waiting for some good news. And we also wanna make sure that we're protecting ourselves and our families by being informed. But perhaps only morning, afternoon, and evening at a specific time, you allow yourself 10 or 15 minutes to check on what's going on in the world and also locally. I think that can be really helpful for keeping you informed, but reducing the amount of anxiety that we're feeling from constantly checking our phones, constantly checking in to see what's going on in the news. I also encourage you to decrease your social media intake. Maybe allow for 10 or 15 minutes each day, and be sure to avoid this at least 2 or 3 hours prior to bedtime. Allow yourself time to sort of relax and decompress before bed rather than hyping yourself up with all of that news and all of that noise. So again, here are my 5 strategies for getting better sleep during this coronavirus crisis. First, try 0.5 milligrams of melatonin 1 hour prior to bed. Second, purchase a pair of those blue light blocking glasses. Third, brain dump. Write down everything that's troubling you 1 hour prior to bed, or if you wake up in the middle of the night, do it then too. My 4th strategy is to try HeartMath, heartmath.com. Simple biofeedback that's so effective for helping us to manage anxiety. And my last strategy is to only check the news 3 specific times a day, and especially not right before bed. I hope you found these tips and strategies to be helpful. If you've got any questions or you want to contact me, please go to drkristenbenson.com. Thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing from you. And let me just remind you that this is for educational purposes only, and it is not a substitute for medical or professional advice.